requesting funds to help with their training facility there at the station, and you all tabled it. Again, my suggestion is $15,000 would be the max that we could give them.
Is that out of the
training money?
Yeah, we did follow up on it, and they do have a ballot program.
I'm not sure what it is.
I'll second.
Motion second, the all yes vote, and the exact amount was 15 even. All yes, motion carries.
Next thing on the agenda is have Pride Let's Clean Up Lincoln County. I just wanted to give a little update on the report that we have to send back to the REAP program. That is due in by the 31st. That is the report that we have to fill out on what all programs that we have, and that's by having scoring high on that report is how we receive our awards through our cleanup program, and I think we're going to be lacking on one this year. We may not get the award next year. Next thing on the agenda is the Route 10 Coalition meeting. We have a meeting today here at 2 p.m. here in this room. Anybody want to touch on that?
Now, we just got word, our engineer may not be here from Beckley, but I think we'll have some people representing the DOH out of Huntington. We're just looking for an update and trying to get a schedule when the projects are going to begin, so we may hear that soon.
Then on to new business, I need a motion to approve the bills as submitted for payment.
Second.
Motion second, and all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the appointment bills and settlements as submitted by Donna Sue Clerk.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to accept the resignations from Gary Aggins and Ricky Wade as members of the Lincoln Economic Development Authority Board of Directors.
Do we have a copy of the resignation in the file?
No, I do not.
Gary just sent word he was giving up, and Ricky never did show up to me. He got appointed as a health department representative. Never did show up, so they just
So
removed him.
he's excluded by
Yeah.
the bylaws. I'll move it.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
So Ricky didn't resign. He's being
He
removed.
just never did show up. He never did really accept a position, I don't think.
They have a thing in the EDA, their thing that says you must attend so many member.
If you
so
miss
many
3
meetings.
consecutive,
Okay.
Need a motion to approve the levy budget for the fiscal year 2010-2011 as presented.
So moved.
I'll second it. We didn't have any change from when we talked last, did we?
No, you have a copy of it in your
Yeah.
file.
All right, I'll second it.
motion second, all yes, and budget in Lincoln County has continued to grow thanks to coal, oil, gas, property owners, and good small businesses. It's one of those things that I think puts more responsibility on the county commission. Just because you grow and you have more dollars, as I said, I'm sure the rest of the commissioners said, we have a greater responsibility to those people who are providing that money. You certainly got to spend the money to benefit our county, whether it be improving jobs, or whether it be recreation. What are those things that we determine as a county that need to grow and be fruitful in our county? I think this just gives us an opportunity to know that there's new monies there and that we can do some better things. So I think it puts more responsibility on it. I think we should accept that responsibility in the most serious way, where we can set our priorities, and that's one of the reasons we set goals every year, that we can have some guideline how we may want to use that money. The people put us in office, and sometimes they may put you in office and not really know for sure, what the exact responsibilities are. But one of the biggest responsibilities that I see as a commissioner is that we are the bankers for the county's money, and we are to make sure at the end of the day, the end of the fiscal year, that we have not spent the money improperly or beyond what amount of money is available. So we have to I think we have to have self-talk sometimes and say, you know, we've got a great responsibility, and it's a great honor to serve the people of Lincoln County and do those things. But it does, I think when you start talking about $600 million, that's a lot of tax money to be responsible. Although the school board is certainly a greater portion of that as far as expenses, but it's our job to make sure that it's done properly. So, and I certainly always look forward to having that opportunity.
That's the amount, 600 million, pretty much.
606. That's a lot. I mean, for Lincoln County,
A lot of
we
zeros.
look at ourselves sometimes
Wow.
and look at ourselves as, we have lots of needs. And people around us certainly have lots of needs. So, but at the same time, as I have said, and the rest of you certainly have said too, we have a great county. It just may not be what this different people see as what it should be, but I think it's our job to take this and make us look as good as we can, whether it be cleaning up the roadways, or whether it be helping our young people, whether it be helping small businesses, whatever those things are that we think is important in Lincoln County. One of the things that Dr. Smith has left, one of the things that he and I have talked about and others talked about is what can we do to improve the image of Lincoln County. Certainly heard this morning about farmland. One of the other things that we're going to be hearing more about is how we can change some of the images of Lincoln County, and from not just health, look at, but also from, as people come into the county, what can they see that's going to look better. And so we had a meeting earlier this morning with Dr. Smith. He and I met to talk about some of the things that we need to work on. We'll be talking about those as time comes along. So we certainly want to take advantage and certainly want any help that we can get. Firm believer, no one person can do anything. One person sometimes can have an idea, but it takes all the help you can get, and I don't believe in turning any help away. So we gotta work at it. All right, that's that.
Next thing on the agenda, I need a motion to approve the appointment study vacation of Lincoln County Commission by Donna C. Wood, clerk as follows. Johnetta Wiley is administrator to the estate of Phyllis Black. George Cremines is executive to the estate of Irma F. Wilson. Sheila Browning Good is executive to the estate of Nadine Browning. Barbara A. Turley as executive to the estate of Laura Dove Butcher. Anna Nida Ruby as executive to the estate of Hilda M. Nida. Sally Burton as executors of the estate of Delano Irma.
Amen.
Second.
Motion is second. All yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the drawdown request number 1 in the amount of $8,000 from the Community Participation Program for the Lincoln County Parks and Recreation for various community projects and the certification of completion, and give Charles S. McCann President authorization to sign the stated documents.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. All yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the drawdown request number 1 in the amount of $10,000 from the Community Participation Program for the Lincoln County Parks and Recreation for the Guyan River Trails and the certification of completion, and give Charles S. McCann President authorization to sign the stated documents.
Amen.
Second.
Motion second. All yes, motion carries.
I need a, see, we received a grant or a request for money from Brad Dunkel of Lincoln County High School, requesting funds for the track. I need a motion to approve the donation to the Lincoln County High School track in the amount of $500.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Being all yes, motion carries.
We received another request from